Good afternoon. We are starting right now. Um, we got some things to discuss. We are playing God's Trigger. Let's wait with that. And some points of discussion. We are attending a AI conference next week in San Francisco. It is actually from Databricks. We attended virtually. And again, we are playing fiction and broadcasting live out of the PA on today, June 8th, 2025. You can always catch us at Fringe Fiction Not Mean a Web, FRGE Fiction Not Mean a Web. We discuss AI, comic books, and other stuff as well. And Fiction on Trouble, X on TikTok, Blue Sky, and Instagram. And we are participating in the TikTok's campaigns at the moment. So let me bring that up as well. So it'll be 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. this June 14th, I believe. And this is strange how information came in. And see, we're gonna discuss some things in New Scientist. Let me bring that up as well. Oh yeah, Wired. Well, actually, Wired had a pretty good article on. Let me bring that up. How to win followers and scamfluence people. Talked about how Yahoo boys built elaborate relationships with their victims over the weeks or months before they can extract whatever cash they can. They are technically sophisticated social engineers. Victims from the US, UK, and elsewhere have lost millions to Yahoo boys in recent years. And also came across a I guess TED presentation, just like a couple of hours ago, talking about such a thing, but using AI. How I think it's the fourth level where they use social engineering with AI to essentially blackmail corporations and stuff like that. And so you go to, and it talked about what to expect when you're convicted of cyber crimes. Looks like. And let's go to New Scientist. They got some controversial stuff. This one. The first is the AI weather forecasts missed extreme storms in key tests. Dive into that a little bit. Over the past few years, researchers have developed AI-powered weather models that are as accurate as conventional forecasts. They're calculating changes in the weather based on equations that describe the physics of the atmosphere. These deep learning models are trained to recognize statistical patterns amid historical weather and climate data. However, an AI model's predictive ability depends on the data quality of its training data. This fact led experts to worry that AI weather models still struggle to forecast events that occur frequently, such as extreme disasters that cause the most damage. Yeah, with AI, it is definitely heavily dependent on the quality and quantity of data. If you feed it a whole bunch of bad data, the AI model is going to look awkward and produce questionable results. Again, AI, in my opinion, is still in its infancy. Parts are there, but since a lot of companies are operating in their own silos, um, the brains are divided between each of the companies, in my opinion. So, moving onwards, startup claims qubit breakthrough. It may soon be much easier to build error-free quantum computers, but challenges remain. Quantum computing is just the next big thing. To correct its own errors, a traditional computer saves duplicates of information in multiple places, a practice called redundancy. To achieve their own version of redundancy, quantum computers would require hundreds of thousands of quantum bits, or qubits. So Nord Quantique says that essentially they can build smaller computers that consume less energy. They expect to build a practical quantum computer with more than 100 of their error-resilient qubits by 2029. That means in 4 years, given no flaws, but again, I'm still skeptical until I see an actual model myself. So we're gonna switch over, play some video games. The first is God's Trigger. It's a nice little game. If you haven't played it before, you might have just played the prologue, the first 2 levels, I think, and we switch into other games after that. Hold on one second. Check on something. And here we are, loading God's Trigger. And we're switching to the game capture a little bit. And thanks again for following us on Twitch, Twitch, Trovo, and TikTok. we are definitely participating in the TikTok live match on June 14th. Hopefully we'll see you there.
Falling gave me some time to think. And I gotta tell you, nobody deserves the apocalypse before it's due. Not even humans. If I were to get my payback, first I had to stop the Four Horsemen. Luckily, an unexpected help was on its way to lead me straight to them. I had to take down the Horsemen, one at a time. I need to work on my emergency landing.
An angel without wings?
Watch your tongue. Here, everyone.
We'll exchange pleasantries later.
TV is corrupting humans.
That's Pestilence, one of the Horsemen.
These bastards! There's that bastard! away from me! There's that bastard! We got company!
The four horsemen send their regards!
Run, demon!
Pestilence was now a major star of the silver screen. This was my first lead, and she knew where to find him. Tagging along with her seemed like the best bet to get the job done. Plus, for some reason, she wanted to beat the hell out of him as much as I did.
got in the gallery, anything. We're gonna switch over to Twitch for a little bit. Join us there at Fringe Fiction. We can play some other games that we downloaded. You see us there. As always, you can join us at fringefiction.me on the web, where we do comic reviews, discuss AI and other stuff as well. And I think we're going to call a night for this one. It's over. But for next week, June 14th, got a 2-hour thing at 9 p.m. And we'll start doing that. Again, for joining us. Again, you always at Fringe Fiction on Trouble, X, Mastodon, Twitch, Blue Sky, and Instagram.